Hey everyone, Dina here. We're continuing a game of Wintermoor. I hope you're all going to enjoy and we'll go right in. Here we go. Alright. Last off, we just defeated the second club. Horsies. Okay, I don't know what they're doing over there to a poor horse. The Equestrian Club. I think we're almost there. Almost there. Don't be ahead of yourself. We have to win the snowball fight first. We are fighting the Tactic Club. Sounds like we'll have a harder than knitting team. I know it's hopeless. When the school took away our horses, did we give up Equestrian Club? No, we adapted, evolved, and made its crane club stronger than ever. We're survivors, Minnie, and we have one last trick up our sleeves. They're making a robot? You cannot mean... Yeah, this is going to be so much fun. Tomorrow we have fun. Today we survive. Rise and shine, students. It's time to celebrate. Today is the beginning of the Wintermoor Spirit Week. It's time to express your true feelings about your beloved school. As such, there's a list of mandatory spirit activity posters in all classrooms and clubrooms. I look forward to seeing the beauty and artistry this will surely inspire in each and every one of you. Spirit Week now, when the school is forcing us to fight? I guess I'll check with the boys, see what's on the list. It is kind of weird how they're like, what's this? My childhood friend gave me this one. The logo's a little intense, but it makes me think of her, so I cannot bring myself to throw it away. Oh, that's nice. I have books from home, most of them are my favorite fantasy. Cleave Young Woman. Oh. I have my own hot plate because I am just that reliable. I mostly use it to brew tea. A reject letter from our school's journal. They said my story didn't fit the theme of Nostalgia Week. I guess sometimes we really need to spell out subtext of dragon and werewolves. Oh, that looks different. Super hard to get finalized fan fiction. Oh, okay, no, that was... Oh, wait. Oh, those are cute. Okay, this must be... Once you're a raven for life. Oh, that was new. Oh, they put a little raven up. Are you still... Kids feel the school should let me keep a dog, just like when with them and their horses. See, the problem with the school clubs is that they're subject to school authority. That's why you should only join underground organizations like Bikes. Birds of a feather don't need clubs. Sport, okay. Like the little ravens. It says side quest. Side quest, Donnie. Hey, listen up. I got a real important job for you. This seems like a bad idea, but okay, what? There's some arcade tokens. Phoenix Arcade, real hot property. I hid them behind one of the easels in the art room. You want me to go get them for you? Heck no. Can't be seen near that stuff. I need you to get rid of them for me. Just, you know, maybe find someone who appreciates them. Okay, I guess I'll see what I can do. Oh, okay. Classroom. Art room. There they are. Hey, those must be the arcade tokens that Donnie talked about. I guess I'll take them. I feel like I'm going to get in trouble being near him. I guess I should find someone who doesn't care about getting in trouble as fast as I can. I know who! My buddy. Oh. Hey, Okay, so I was thinking about Spirit Week stuff and behold, the Battle Game Club is a savior of the school. You may have busted our clubs, but the important work's still to be done at the school. If the psychic detectives can't complete our quest, then you'll have to. Luckily, I'm here to help you by joining your feeble club. No thank you. Hasty. You won't be saying that when you see what I brought. Okay, first. Enough about weird psychic chick for a second. Shouldn't be more upset about this whole Spirit Week. They don't seriously expect us to perform these rituals, do they? You're talking about the Spirit Week announcement from earlier, right? Haven't seen the activities we were expected to. Not yet. But I copied them down. Let's see. Easel on why we feel safe and unthreatened at water essay. Oh, a poster on the theme. You don't need clubs to have a good time. Ribbon themed fashion show? You trying to tick us off? And on top of that, we have to battle with the Eastern Club coming up. Those writing kids? I thought their club already disbanded when the school stopped keeping horses. Apparently not. Forget those horse girls. This whole system is corrupt. Man, it's getting old. I'm going to start a protest fire. Maybe let's not do that. Let me know if you want to join the fight that really matters. Oh. Oh, but this sucks. Yeah. But what are you gonna do? Get some markers, I guess. We'll sometimes hang out in different areas of school. They're still available to play CSC. At a club, you might have... Okay. Let's see... What's this? Once a raven, you're raven all the way. I think that's... What's this? What is the kid standing in front of the club? Isn't he part of the club? Hey all, just don't know, I still don't see any horses. Jesse, your duty is to guard the door, not endlessly confirm that the horses do not live in the hallway. Still though, I gotta make sure, right? Just in case? We should see what they're up to. He seems pretty easy to distract. With the right strategy, maybe I can find something in the art room. You don't need a club, and I can draw a horse to distract the kid. I'll draw something that decides what. Okay. Time to draw a horsey, I guess. Alright, horsey. Can I get stickers first? Oh. Can I undo that? Okay, I can. Alright, complete. Okay, then I'm going to use this poster. It's a horse. We have to tell the game what we draw. I think it looks like horse-ish. Okay. Where do we post this? Are you sure this would distract him even if it's the best picture in the world? I'm not sure that it's a good picture. Only one way to find out, right? Hey, everybody, it's a horse. Can't believe it. A horse in the hallway. Hey, everyone. What a display. I knew it. They're all too obsessed with their work. They didn't even notice the horse under their noses all along. Okay. I can't believe that worked. Now's our chance. Here we're going to the science lab. No idea. They used always to be at the stables when we had stables. So with no horses, what does equestrian club do all day? That's exactly what we need to find out. Just open a crack. Don't want them to notice us. Yes, yes, we're so close. Craft team report. The proprietor machine is drying on schedule. Well done. Let's say you say science detachment. Not quite right. It's impossible to assimilate the natural beauty and elegance of a horse movement. Why limit ourselves to the natural? What do you mean? Simple solution. Rockets. You're mad. The Equipment Club will have a horse by any means necessary. Robot horse. The greatest horse in the world has ever seen. He's gone crazy. Look at that smile. What? Maybe we should go. It's been scouted. A mysterious project. Okay. Still need to find someone suspicious to give my coins to. Oh, he's in here. Of course he is. Okay. Want some coins? Hey Lucy, what's up? So I have these arcade tokens that may or may not have been stolen. Hot property, huh? I'll take them off your hands if you want. Please do. I wouldn't be weight off my mind. No problem. I know exactly what to do with these. This isn't for any nefarious risk. The arcade tokens out? Anyways, I promise not to get caught. And we've been starting at the same page in the magazine for a real long time. What's up? It's an ad for a new game, Tempest. It's got 3D graphics in quadra-scan color. That is the future. I gotta try it. Oh yeah? They got that at the Phoenix Arcade down the hill. Let's check it out this weekend. Turns out I just happen to have some come into a small fortune in the arcade tokens. Nah, it's fine. Taking off campus isn't worth the risk. They've got more than just Tempest, dude. Galaga, Donkey Kong, base dungeons, stuff you gotta see to believe. That sounds amazing, but we nearly got caught last time, remember? The burgers? Hey, Colin. In all the years you hung out, have you ever gotten blamed for the stuff we've done together? Yes, the time, 4th grade with the snake. Miss Martha still won't let my mom look my mom in the eye at the grocery store. Dude, she's still alive? Anyways, that means I've gotten you in trouble for 6 or 8 years or something, right? Or haven't gotten you in trouble. If I get caught this time, then I'll take the fall. Come on, you'll need a break. The tournament is stressing you out. You got 31 tokens. Need to disappear quickly. What the hell? Let's do it. Thanks for looking out. Ooh. Let's see. Righteous Strike becomes Righteous Tempest. A physical attack which hits enemies in every direction. Oh. Okay, that one's done. Create a poster in the art room. Do I need to create another poster? Oh, there's a side quest here I missed. Oh, it's for him. This is a travesty. Travesty? Can't believe Midge would vandalize my art like this. Hey, Jacob, what did the school really do this? Who else would change my supervised message into something I'll show them, Alice. I need your help. Me? Yeah, you're an upstanding member of school. You probably know where the cleaning supplies and stuff is, right? Can you get some spray paint remover or whatever? I'll take this soul out flying down. Better clean the wall than the dirty message. I guess I can look for something. Well, time to get cleaning supplies. Okay, this has a side quest. We'll go there. Oh, it's him. Hey there. Hi, what's up? What's that? Oh, I said, hi, how are you? You, cool. Kind of maybe something I meant to tell you. Or show you, I mean, if that's okay, if you have time. Sure, what's up? Oh god, I can't say it. There's a note at the stadium under the bench. What if it's important? Maybe you should take a look. Want me to get that note? Sure, I guess I can do that. Okay. Can't go in here, right? It's locked, I guess. Maybe. Okay. Stadium. Bench. I'll get a thing for you later. Oh wait, there's the bench. Oh, Todd's note, but right near the Sylvia I'm standing. Looks like she's in the middle of an important student council business. That's probably really serious. I don't want to bother them. Hey, Todd won't mind if I wait a bit. Find that note, right? Wouldn't it be best for everyone if I come back when Tina's gone? Why not just come like this? Oh no, she just left. How rude. Alright, I guess I have to come here. Well, these are his notes then, I guess. Do I have to make another painting? What's the prompt? Something about why we don't need clubs? Not sure I can commit to that one. I guess I'll just make it spirit, yeah. I'll draw a bird. It's a bird. So this must be simple feeling of the spirit week. Okay. Read notes outside the stadium. What are my main quests? Here. Put out an outfit for backstage. Talk to Gina. Where's Gina? Behold, this hyper rare Curse and Catacombs rulebook. I found it while researching my powers in the library. I have taken the liberty of preparing a character based on this clearly superior class. Yeah, it's a super rare because no one wanted to buy it, so they stopped printing it. This Pyromancer class is totally broken. It ruins the game. Denied. You have yet to behold the fearsome yet likable character I've created. No way, I won't be the Catacomb Master for a Psychomancer. We don't even know you. Wait. You need me. What I mean to say is I'll help you learn the hidden truth about the snowball tournament. But only if you help me on my quest. Let me play as this character. Still no. Actually, I've kind of been wanting to try my hands at Catacomb Master for a bit. Maybe I could run a session. That way we wouldn't have to write anything for her. You want to run your first adventure with a Psychomancer? Are you kidding me? She seems really rude, and besides, she's from our enemy's club. Aren't you worried about her being a spy? I mean, her club has already disbanded. Kind of our fault. And it seems like she really wants to try to join the Tactics Club. Can you use all the recruits we can get at this point? Alright. But you're taking responsibility for her if she doesn't turn out to be a spy. Okay. Challenge. Complete these extra difficult battles to earn unique upgrades. Ooh! Okay, so we'll do this. And then we'll do these. Okay. What's this? 0 players lost. Damage 3. 4 turns. Tactic powers used minimum 2. Only with her. Oh, before. Character sheets. He got this. Oh. Okay, and I got these I can unlock with her. Okay. Well, let's try this first. Okay, my first time a Catacomb Master. Looks like everyone's here. Let's start. The sun sets over the sleepy town for Lumberg the same way it's set millions of times before. But this time, a strange stillness hangs about the air, something unnatural. It's afoot. The deepening purple twilight crest over the hills is an omen colorful. Hey, you're trying to work on consciousness in your writing, right? Right, yes, sorry. Okay, so you met the Pyromancer in the local tavern. There seems to be some kind of townsperson seeking adventurers to aid the farms, the village outskirts, against a vampiric raiding party. So just bandit? Yeah, is that bad? No, not at all. Jenna aspires to help the village as that a hero are eager to heed the call of this adventure. You named your character after yourself? It's spelled differently. To adventure. Okay. Oh. Here. Here. Let's see. Okay. Enter battle. I start the battle by conjuring magnet with the psychic slap. Seriously, that stuff only makes enemies weaker against magic attacks. Rookie and I only do physical damage. It's useless for us, the rest of your party. Don't worry, my magic will defeat these foes. She's done. Let's see. I could do that and kill him. If I come here, I can whoop. Okay. And then hopefully all these people. Oh. So I don't get hurt too much. What attack does she have? So the one thing that's going to be nice. I'm gonna bring him here, and then I want to do this. Does it hurt her? Bomb! Okay, I needed to use one. Okay, cool. Damage taken. Turns. Perfect. Ideal. Yeah, that was actually more fun than I expected. I wouldn't mind adding a little more flavor though. I get that was a little simple. Maybe I can take some time to actually write something and then get back to you. Accepted. I must go check on Handel anyways and see how he's coping with my absence. Farewell for now. Come find me when you're ready to continue. Okay. Then I have these challenges. Let's try one. Found some extra challenge puzzles battles in the back of the C&C magazine. If you send the right solution, they send you prizes. And you can't take any damage. Okay. Actually, I want her here. Can I move you here? Okay, enter battle. Anya, I want to use this. Here. Okay. Perfect. And that. I won't move it closer because of the water, right? Okay. Enter. Okay. Okay. Attack. And then I wish she can move after each attack. Okay, here, and then that. Okay, and then her. question is... Okay, so they won't get there in time. Okay, next turn, I can use my special attack again. Okay. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, I need that one. Then I'm gonna put her here. And then she's gonna use this attack again. And then he's gonna run here. Yes, he cannot attack him. Okay. How many turns was I allowed to do? I didn't check. Well, he's just gonna hit him and kill him. And she'll attack him. And he's still gonna get there. Okay. And now he's gonna be dead this turn. Ooh, no. I think, though, I did bad on damage. Astonishing. But I still get this. New ability that grants 2 damage and 2 movement per turn. Oh. Okay, I want to see character first. So if I do this. Encouragement. Attack. Okay, so I can, if I do this, I can maximum of uses per battle 1. Encourage. Attack plus 2. So I can make it so someone's faster and deals more damage. Currently, I'm just gonna keep that. I'll talk with Todd and the Addy. Okay. So I could get his. Oh, and then we got 1 for the rogue. Gives enemies -1 physical armor for 2 turns. If its basic attack gives plus 2 attack points if he was attacked last turn. Let's see. All players must stay alive. 6 damage, 5 turns, using... Oh. These are mages? 0 range. 0 range, okay. And now, that's his movement, okay. I'm gonna end the turn, yes. We're actually not gonna have him. We have this. So I can do 5 damage. Okay, no. Okay. That's better. Still took a lot of damage. And we got an upgrade. Oh. Okay. So this one just made it so that would make it so I can use my specials quicker. Actually, I think I want that. For now, we'll see how that works out. Okay. So we need... Find Joanna. Is it weird I don't know who Joanna is? Should I know who Joanna is? I think I can write... Oh, Okay, now I know who Joanna is. Her. Ready? Yes, Joanna. Oh, I told you I'm fine. You have powerful empathic powers, so it's important to take time to calm yourself. You have the potential to become a great psychic hero. I'm going to help you. I can work on that by myself. I'm really okay. Sorry, am I interrupting? I want to let you know that I'm ready to do more with your campaign if you want. Excellent, I'll see you in the club. Oh, Alicia, can I talk to you for a second? Sure, what's up? I was just thinking. Please go easy on Joanna, okay? I know she can be a little overbearing, but she really means well. Maybe you can help her, tone it down a little? I don't know. I'm not sure how really bringing it up in conversation. Maybe I could make it part of the CRC game. Actually, yeah, stories are great to help people understand themselves. Maybe I can help Joanna be writing my campaign to be about her. Then we could talk about it without actually, talking about it. I guess it's sort of at least I can do after what we did to your club. That sounds like a great idea. I sense the ability of a great peacemaker within you, I think. Thanks, I guess. Alright, I'll be writing right away. Do you want to write Joanna's adventure now? If not, you can write it at your desk and do it later. Oh, that was part of that? Okay. I guess I'll go. Wanted to make sure there was no other quest. And 2 other main quests. Okay, what is... Write your essay at the library and pick out... Okay, so library. Alright, an essay about safety and security at Wintermoor. Writing my thing. This should be easy. I want to know what I want to say, but I can't quite find the right words. What should I say? A place where I live. Castle. What a peaceful and safe kind of food. I like pizza. What's most important in action when the heart's about Wintermoor? What most people's immediate reaction when they hear about Wintermoor? Chilly. And what do normal people even do at the campus? Do some sport. Chill to the mat. Need an angle. What am I? Because I was told to. Because I want to be free and safe. Because I was told to. How about a strong negative reaction like the type I definitely not having? Burn down. There. Alright, I'm done. Wintermoor Academy. Wintermoor Academy may seem like a chilly northwest boarding school, but to me it's my castle. A place where I have a few minutes to eat my pizza in peace before I have to go to class. A place where students are free and safe to chill to the max. I chill to the max because I'm told to do so. Does that sound chilly to you? I would never burn down my castle, Wintermoor Academy. Well, I've written better, but I've written worse. Okay, cool. Alright, and then... Okay, let's go write the thing, and then we'll do the fashion thing. That's not my room. That's my room. I think if I write really good story, I might maybe help Joanna learn to trust people instead of being so controlling. Maybe if I made a villain character that acts all bossy like she does, she might see why it bothers people. Controlling villain, like maybe a vampire that turns her victims into thralls. An evil, some kind of hive mind that tries to absorb others. Okay, but the villain can't just be that simple. I need to also make her some kind of cool monster. Can have a neat monster minions. Be a dragon. Dragons are always cool. I agree. Okape. The whole hierarchy of power thing. You can always see snakes people in cartoons and stuff. A bee, their control like bossy leader or sort of. Let's do wolf. I like dragons though. Hive mind wolf? Obviously she's to the large attack on the village. I bet the wolf kidnapped Joanna's friend, Rivendell. Yeah. We'll do that. Is that going to be too suitable? I need some way to show that Joanna and the hive mind are similar to each other so Joanna can see it. Has a psychic vision of the future where she sees an even worse wolf. But Joanna slowly starts to turn into some kind of werewolf herself. Maybe the villain can be just have a monologue that. Let's see the villain. Alright, let's see how Joanna likes this adventure. Right, here we go. Classroom. Wait. Okay, no. Let's do this. Oh, enter battle. So it seems the vampiric you fought were a mere distraction. Shortly after their defeat, Joanna received a letter from her hometown pleading for help. It seemed her friend Randall has been kidnapped. No, I knew it. I shouldn't have left him alone. I bet he wandered off. According to the townspeople, he was back taken by a hive mind wolf, the elite alpha. She must want to corrupt his powerful psychic abilities. I knew this would happen. Fortunately, the elite alpha lair is not far from here. It's very forest. Yes, let's go there immediately. Our part is rested, and the wolf does seem like a threat, so sure. Fortunately, as you approach the edge of the forest ground, you suddenly erupt with a fearsome wolf monster. They don't look much like wolves. You only have one set of miniatures. You have to use your imagination. Intriguing. Much like the basic psychic technique of projecting images onto others' minds. I'll project my imagery onto my own mind. Joanna has seen wolves monsters like this before. The elite alpha is the voice of a vast hive mind. Thousands of individuals link as one consciousness under her dark control. We'll use the salt shaker for the elite alpha. Understood. More images. Grown. With my power of psychomancy, I'll take on the alpha. The two of you should focus on the smaller goblin-shaped wolf monsters. I suppose to be a cooperative game. Just because your character is overpowered doesn't mean you can't tell us what to do. Okay, well, the alpha is sending her wolves at you, so you better figure it out fast. The alpha is too much for a true psychic. I simply use my tactic power to turn wolves onto each other. Commanding call. Cost 5 tactics points per use. Cooldown 1 turn. Range 3. Spread through enemies touch any target tile. Forced to attack nearest teammate. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Alright. Opponent with the highest current hit points. It does each score with 1 tile and it does 4 damage, and he has range. They have range too. Range. Okay. Be better if they were grouped up, but okay. Okay, and enter battle. So, oh, she needs to be a little closer. Oh, it hurts him? Oh no, it does not. Okay, and then he at least, oh, he'll go here and take out that one. Okay, and then he'll do this. Then I can move one, right? No, okay. Cool. You want to take that guy out? This could be dangerous. Okay. Let's see. Just the push. So those two, that one at least will get an attack off, but okay. Can you move at all? I don't get the how. Okay. Can she now use this again? Okay. And then you should be able to take that out, or very close to take it out. Okay. Oh, you're getting hurt pretty bad. Okay, before... Oh, I want to see. He will get right there, so... Okay. I want him here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Come here. Here and... Actually, undo. And then here. But now he's weaker to psychic damage. There we go. Okay, so I took one turn too long, but that's okay. Excellent. We show those wolves who's the superior psychic. Now, delete alpha turns to you, Joanna. Suddenly you are struck by a vivid glimpse of the future, a psychic vision stronger than any you've ever had before. You see yourself, having overthrown the elite wolf, taking her path. You are even more powerful leader, and you all bow to you. Commendable. I am glad that you praised me, but you have been corrupted like the alpha herself, so even worse, the world suffers under your terrible region. Your power was too tempting, and you succumbed to its evil siren call. Impressive, posing your will on others with your vast psychic power. I don't, excuse me. Where did Joanna go? Was my writing too hard on her? Let's go see. Also, I bet she went here. She went talking to them. Are they still? Yes, they are. Handle, am I too bossy? Well, I knew it. I think I'm a monster. An awful wolf monster, and you hate me now. I mean, you're not a monster, wolf or otherwise. Just really want to help everyone. I get that. But the way you show it, sometimes it makes me think you don't trust me. But what if you mess up? I could have helped you. How else can I be sure that you're going to be okay? I guess you can't. But that's okay, isn't it? I mean, sometimes people make mistakes, but that's how we learn. It has to be okay to let people make their own decisions sometimes. Hey, Joanna. Are you okay? Sorry if I came a little too strong there. No, it's alright. Trivial. I'm not as easily daunted. I'll return and face those dreaded elite alphas. Is she gonna be okay? I have no doubt. I've foreseen it. I hope. Okay. Can we just ask these people to move? Nope, it looks like it's the same thing as before. They're just grabbing a note. I don't think they're gonna care. Okay, back to the club room. And then afterwards, we will do the outfit thing. What's this? Confused enemies deal 1+ damage to their allies. Oh. Oh, it's the salt and pepper shaker. Oh, so your vision fades, leaving you once again the presence with power to change what is yet to come. The elite alpha stands before you. What do you say to her? You are wrong. I am nothing like you. I trust my friends and will vanquish you together as equals. Well, friends, what do you say? What should we do? Finally, we need to keep her at bay until I can analyze her weakness. I'll spend a few rounds making knowledge monstrous rolls while we fight. Nice. I'll just place a phone order for donuts. The leader of the guys should be pretty soon. But I guess we could hold them off until then. I meant in the game. So did I. Okay then. Yes, certainly. We'll hold them off until we learn their weaknesses. I guess until Sir Rodriguez food arrives. Shoot, I designed this battle for 3 people, so if Budwell is busy analyzing the battle, it might be too hard. Can't Anja just show up and help? What's she been up to anyways? Go for it, play Anja. This pyromancer will actually help out her attacks unlike mine. Alright. I'll always be there when my friends need me. Okay. Actually, I can... Here, here, and then here. Enter battle. What's up? No. Can she attack him? Okay. If this was proper D&D, I can make her take the dodge action. Oh, they didn't get hurt in there. Oh. Come here and do that. And you... Oh. The thing is gone. Oh, they destroy it? Okay. Oh. Oh no, she's almost dead. I lost someone so quick. This is super bad. Oh wait. Here. I think they're still in a bad spot because of that ramble ability. Okay. No. I want you to attack. Actually, I want you to come here. And then attack this way. I didn't take any damage. Oh no! Oh, okay. I want to restart this so bad. Survive until the donuts arrive. Well, I still won. Everyone died. Well, I guess your donuts arrived. Where are you going with this? Sweet. Okay, now we just have to get her to eat them all. Why? The chocolate donuts. Chocolate's poisonous to dogs, right? Wolves are kind of dogs. Okay, I'll allow it. Edward, with your knowledge roll, they'll say you know her autonomy and habits well enough that you know exactly the right moment to throw the donuts to eat them right away. Roll to see if you succeed. Damn, I missed by a 1. I'll use my Tenelic shove power to bump it at least a little way in. That gives +2 on your roll. It makes it. Marvelously, Rogi's plan goes off without a hitch. Congrats, the Elite Alpha is vanquished. Victory! Good job! What did you think? Fascinating. I see I can learn much about heroism from trusting in your expertise. I would humbly like to request entry to your club. Well, since you're actually asking this time, I guess I could teach you a thing or two. Upgrade makes characters more powerful. Okay, that's... we've had that. Oh, because we have now this. Oh wow, she has a complete this character's... Oh, okay, so that means here... Oh. Commit ability that grants all allies +3 physical... Oh, I want that. Okay. Oh wow. Use confusion to defeat 3 enemies. Okay. Then you will confuse all of them. Okay, you will kill him. Now the thing I'm worried, yeah, he might die. Okay. Oh, cool. I got what I wanted. Okay. I want that, I think. Okay. Okay. So on hers, find a book in the library and talk to Edgar in the library. Okay, to the library! Oh, there's the 2 side quests. Alright. Oh, this is the revised Psychomancy Handbook. Let's broken edition. I bet Colin might actually approve of some of the rules. I should bring it to Joanna. Oh, that's Denny. There was another side quest in here, was there not? No, Igor. Guess not. For some reason I thought there was. Okay, Joanna, I'm pretty sure she likes to hang out here. Yeah. Alright, I have the handbook to give to Joanna. Should I do that now? Oh wait, actually... I want to check, because did it want me to give it? Find cleaning supplies. Oh. Okay. No. Yeah, I should just give that to her now. Yes. Sure, I found a new pyromancy handbook I'm thought of. Intriguing. I shall scour this for additional character inspiration. Catacomb Master, I have some idea I wish to implement. They are about Joanna. Well, I'm glad to hear you're interested in building out your character backstory. Crafting your in-world back the critical part of it. And what have you in mind? Eye lasers. What? I believe it best way to expose Joanna's psychic potential and to struggle to control it would be she could fire eye lasers. Hard no. Only the most elder witch of dragons get eye lasers in CNC. You're way too low up for that. That is a problem. Fortunately, I have others' ideas. Seems like Joanna has the ability to automatically intuit the culprit of a mystery. No, what? What should I... She just knows who's guilty, and always what, why, and how. Think of it as useful it would be for detective work. Yeah, that's not the point. CNC is about the tactics to overcome challenges. You just can't automatically win. Extensive. If CNC was easy, it would prepare us for real-world struggles with goblins and similar evils. After deeply considering your words, I think maybe it would be best if Joanna could not automatically solve every crime. Great, glad you agree on that one. Prepare for another idea. Goggles. Like magic goggles? No, just very stylish ones. I've always wanted a pair of stylish goggles. Joanna does too. The ones of my many suitable ways I have secretly based her on myself. Sure, absolutely. Knock yourself out. As stylish as you want. Victory! Thank you for your kind consideration, Game Lord. It's Kata, never mind. When its basic attack causes enemies to deal 1 damage, deal 1 less damage. Okay. And then paint supplies. I would put that in the admin. Oh wait. Another side quest? Is there like a cleaning area here? Cleaning supplies, cleaning supplies. Oh, I think it's the first time I'm in here. That's locked. Okay. I wanted cleaning supplies. I haven't actually looked for those. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, now I can. Hey, it's Alicia, right? Listen, can you do me a favor? What's up? As you may know, I'm very prudent and insightful businessman. When it comes to stock market, I get the unassailable edge to keep up with the latest technology and strategy. Okay, but it comes to my attention that we might be blind spotted in my predictable strategy. Magic. Magic? Yes, the best prediction in the world won't help if someone can be through everything off with a dark power beyond even my understanding. You know about the cult, right? Demons, psychics, powers, magic spells. That's what's in your game is about, right? I need you to put me in touch with someone who can help me use occult force to predict stock markets. It's your chance to get on the ground floor. Imagine how many pure dragons or whatever you would buy. I'll see what I can do. Brilliant, thank you. Do I even know anyone like that? To the psychic club, I guess? I mean, they'll be good at predicting things. I don't know. Oh, yep. Joanna, actually, now that I think about it, it might be perfect for you to help me out. Exactly. Say the word, friend, Alicia. What do you need? This kid who wants some help, magic help, predicting the future, I guess. Think you could, psychic things for him? Intriguing. I should definitely talk with Thistle in need. Great. I'll let him know. Okay. And now we go back over here. Still need to find those cleaning supplies. Okay, well, I brought Joanna. I understand you have need of a vision of the future. Yes, exactly. Don't use every tool I have available. My opponents will get the jump on me. I need your help. I see. But for the true future reading, we'll need a conduit. Conduit? A vessel to channel the ultra powers that they may speak to our world. Alicia, come assist. Me? Of course. You're sensitive to makes you the ideal vessel. Now, I want you to put on one hand on the student's shoulder and then answer the following question with whatever first comes to mind. Okay. Question 1. What is the sound of a butterfly's wing? Flap. 2. Which planet rules the destiny of the forlorn? What planet? Venus. My hand was there first. Final question. Close your eyes. What shape do you see? Squiggly lines. Brilliant. Now allow me to concentrate a moment and we'll predict the future. I have it. Iker, you met a mystery stranger. Could it be romance? Well, that's great and all, but it doesn't help me with my stock tips at all. I cannot predict stocks. They would violate the psychic code. If psychics predict the stock market, they would have all the money and normal people would have none. That may seem good, but it would actually cause problems. So you're saying that nobody will use psychic magic to predict the stock market? Sir, not. Psychic detectives such as myself work around the clock to prevent such maleficence. Well, that's a relief. My latest predictions are perfect after all. Thanks for your keeping the stock market safe from psychic cheaters, you two. This basic detective's enemy -1 in movement for a turn. Oh, that's cool. Happy to help, I guess. Okay. I still need to find cleaning supplies. So we could try the classroom. See if the art room has any cleaning supplies. I want to move paint. That's where I would put it. Hey, my picture. Okay. Let's see. Paint remover. And in there. Okay. There's only one other place I haven't checked for paint remover. We don't know what those people are doing. What is this? Okay. Well, I don't know where to get paint cleaner. Can I not exit? Oh, here? There we go. I'm still looking for your paint cleaners. Auditorium, library. Oh, is there another area here? Oh no, that just left. Oops. I went too far out of the map. Can't we ask these people where the paint cleaner is? Okay. Pretty sure we could ask them. Okay, so it just beat the knitting club. So if we win the battle, we'll move into the winning bracket. Ah, there's other clubs. Makes sense. Well, it's only the dark left. After this quick look, I guess we'll just go pick clothing. Puzzle cube, okay. Okay. Don't know how to find the paint supplies. Oh. That means for this, pick an outfit for backstage. Where do we go for that? Would that be here? That quick classroom. Aw, come on. This is so stupid. I hate this. I hate this. Why are we doing this anyways? This is also stupid. All I want is to get some inspiration for my fantasy novel. Maybe make some friends and play the games. But not bad enough that I have to literally fight for the ability to hang out with my friends. Do I have to even get a darn costume? You said it. Oh hey, didn't see you there. Sorry, I didn't mean to lose my cool. I'm just a little frustrated. Listen, I feel ya. This whole thing is some serious bull. And more than that, it's fishy as hell, you know. They know why Inkwood just doing this to amuse himself, sicko though he may be. He's up to something, Alicia, and I have a plan to find out. I'm not burning down the school. No, that's way 5 minutes ago. I have a even better plan. Meet me at Inkwood's office. You really want to stand up to the man. Okay. Here we go. Standing up to the man. Oh. Hey, June, did Jacob rope you into this too? What? Sunglasses kid? No, it's you I need to talk to, Alicia. I received a second vision of something disturbing. A source of strife and conflict. Strife and conflict like the snowball tournament? Whatever was caused the vision is somewhere in this office. Alicia, you must find the source of the vision and put a stop to it. You'll know when you see it. What does that even mean? Joanna. Okay, we're ready to burglarize Inkwood's office. Burgle? Isn't it a word used by good people, Jacob? Okay then, we're snooping like harmless old ants. And you're sure you won't get in trouble? What more important, Alicia? A little repugnant or the truth? This could be our only chance to blow up this conspiracy and end this screw-up tournament. Oh god. Okay, let's go. Alright, check everything you can. Report any interesting things. What's this? Oh, what's this photo? Infinite end. Wait, isn't that Max Morgan? Guy who invented the curse of the catacombs? Oh man, do you think particularly a total nerd who loves CNC? Well, yeah, that sort of nerd who organizes paperclip for fun. I doubt he's into the game. I mean, he's getting rid of all the clubs, right? No, you're right. I bet Morgan needed someone to organize his paperclips. Still, I bet Colin would flip if he knew Inkwood got to meet his hero. The photo's probably embarrassing for him, but I bet he can find something actually criminally if we keep digging. This clock is pretty and ominous looking. Maybe that's probably not. That's just like the one in the boys' dorm. I think the founder of the school were just into honest architect. What's this? A list of all the kids he had secret. I think it's a school charter. Did you know we can't have more than 8 girls living together in a single floor? The dorm, because they legally consider it a house if ill report. What's this? I feel excited just looking at it. Could this be what Joanna was talking about? I think I know that one. Isn't that the cursed catacomb figurine? Not one that I've ever seen. Yeah, I've seen it on an ad at the back of the old handbook. I knew it. So Inkwood is into CNC. I mean, so what if he is? What does that have to do with the snowball tournament? Either way, it's weird and creepy. Total evidence. Of what? Corruption, weirdness, not coolness. All I am saying is it's out of place. Just like the snowball tournament. Alright, I think we're out of time. The sense is tingling. Let's get out here. Wait, I didn't get it. Wait, there's one more thing I want to look at. All this info is school clubs. A lot of info, like weirds. Did you know that none of the Sunday Funniest Club members have fingerprints? I told you. Definitely up to something. Okay. It's darkened. Yep, there is a sinister set of post-it notes he got there. Okay. Jacob. The dude is definitely up to something fishy. I bet this conspiracy goes all the way to the school board. Students don't you have somewhere to be? Or just leaving? Indeed, your presence has been noted. Oh, you should probably take the statue. What? Jacob, did you steal the principal's figurine? What the heck? I thought you were just scouting. Wait, why would you do that? I'm going to be in so much trouble. Not if you hang on to it. Me? No way. Not holding on to stolen goods. You have to. The only way you're not going to get caught. Touches me like every day. But you'll never suspect you in a million years, please. Trust me on this one, Alicia. I can feel this is important. That psychic girl thought so too, right? Oh god, I can't believe I let you rope me into this. Fine, I guess it's not like we can put it back right now. Maybe we can sneak back and return it in some time when no one's looking. You owe me for this, Jacob. Definitely. And we can call it even when we get to the snowball tournament shut down. Okay. Now, I want to... Since she's in there... Let's go to here. Oh, but she's back there already? Oh, I bet I want to talk to you. Darn you people. This quickens, but when towards good or ill, may I help you? Yes, Elisa. I must always help. Meet in the clubroom. Oh, okay. Clubroom. Alright. Let's get to that snowball fight. Alright, I think we're ready to go and fight the opponent. Unless you think we need more practice. I'll leave the decision up to you. We're ready, let's fight. Alright. Wait, they have a bigger team than us. Did we get all of us? That is a horse. Robo-horse. The heck is that? It's what I heard in the science lab. This is a horse. Such elegance, such powerful triple gait. He's equally suited for dressing and articulate combat. Prepare yourself. Hold it. Detective Club, looks like you have a new member. They ain't against the rule. Can't add new players once you start. But they gotta be a crazy horse robot. Name is Buttercup. His name is Superior, the ultimate steed, divine fusion of horse and god. I'm going to count this as equipment. You don't have to defeat the horse, just the club members. Regardless, going to have to disqualify the Tactics Club. It wouldn't be fair that other clubs, they keep getting bigger. What? We only fight with 3 people. We don't have any unfair advantage. Intriguing. I like your creative spark. I'll allow it. Limit of 3 Tactic Club members on the battlefield at once. Carry on. I won't let you down. You wouldn't stand the way of a horse face. You... Nice. Doubt to prepare the remote control. Yes, ma'am. Wow, that's... Ooh, what's this? Okay. Can only take 3 members. Battle rush. Range. They have a range of 2 and 2 damage. So I got 4 people to defeat. I want to select. Oh no. Okay. Back. Wait. Why can't we start here? Okay. Take less damage from the horse. I didn't see their movement. I'm pretty sure they're all really fast. Okay. Oh. Oh. Fire! Fire bad! Oh no. I'm gonna use this on... I can only use this on one person. No, no, no. Oh, no. Not what I wanted. You know, I hate horses. I think they're kind of majestic. Hee, nice try. We won't listen to until after you destroy the enemies. Okay. Okay. Do I still have that armor on me? Okay. Here, here, and that. Okay. Her here. Her move here. Then we're gonna have to do this. Okay. Just to be clear, we won't want horses to die. Okay, here and push. Okay. And now we only have her who has 2 health. 1 health. Okay. That horse is so dangerous. And he likes fire. You know what? You got this. Alright, Buttercup, avenge me! Wait. I did pretty bad, but that's okay. Okay. We lost all our work and all the suffering for nothing. So sad. Quincy, I was rooting for you. I was admired and impressive as it was that you stuck around without horses for a while. It's finally time to say goodnight. It can't end here. Sorry, them's the breaks. Please find a less prosperity way to spend your time. Thank you. Geez, can't somebody be happy to see me? Why the long faces? You're well on your way to becoming the ultimate club. Between you and me, the club's I'm actually rooting for. See you next time. Screw you, old man. Unnecessary. We have more important concerns. We will save the school. Okay, let's see. After this dream... God, they knew. I have to hide it. What should I do? That's her. She's the one who did it. Really, Alicia? I'm so disappointed in you. You have such a bright future and yet you just throw it all away. Thief, you stole it. I'm so sorry. People don't listen to thieves, Alicia. Once you've broken someone's trust, you never can get it back. All it takes is one wrong step. This isn't fair. I want to keep my club together. The world hates your club. They want to destroy it. They knew you're a thief. They judge you and blame you. Everyone is against you. No, not my friends. I have friends. I have the club. People who care about me. One way or another, I'll be alright. Yay! Alright. So, now we have defeated the horse club. Have no idea who's going to be next. Hope you're all enjoying this, and we'll see what happens with the school and figure out what the president's planning. Bye!